Hello, I'm Alicia Bankston. You already know that. And I'm doing a skincare class, sort of a mock skincare class, okay? So I'm going to go through exactly what I do in a skincare class. I'm going to do exactly what I do at every appointment because I'm super diligent about every person that you sit with. You should have the same questions you ask, because if you don't ask those questions, whether or not you're one-on-one or you're in a group setting, then you won't get the answers either. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what I do use for my classes or my facials. Okay, so I make up a bunch of bags like this. If you're new, you do not have to use these pretty cute kiss bags. Okay, you can use something from Michael's or something, whatever you have. Okay, what I do is I take the cloths that are in your kit, okay, the regular Mary Kay cloths, and I rip them in half so that they look like this. Okay, you have to rip these cloths with the grain, by the way, or they won't rip. So this is actually a half a cloth. And you can get 3 of these little folded things out of, 1.5 cloths, okay? So there's 3 halves, okay, of a regular cloth. And then I actually use cleansing cloths, but cut in half, and that's what's on the top. And so I put them together like this and stick them inside the bag. And I have a little sample in my business card, okay? So they get this on their place setting. They get a mirror and a tray, and the tray is loaded with the following, which I'm not going to do, but this right here, it's loaded with day solution, night solution, moisturizer, and a little bit of firming eye cream, and then lip mask and lip balm, okay? And that's it. Really simple. I'll share with you the rest. Then profile card and a squirt bottle. I couldn't resist. Okay. And something to hold trash in. Kind of an important thing, I think. All right. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to mock up like what I normally do and say so that it's pretty quick. And welcome to my skincare class. Okay. So actually, they're going to first fill this out. Okay, and then I want them to keep it under their tray and turn it over and put it right under their tray, okay? And then I tell them, okay, hi, I'm Alicia Bankston. I usually do go around if there are people at the table. By the way, warning, there may be cats invading this video, okay? So I always try and introduce or get a feeling for who's at the table so that they can know each other a little bit better, okay? But most important to me is right from the start, I want to tell them, I want to know their names, okay? And so I usually ask, remind me your names, and I want you to tell me your name and something you love about your life, and bam, 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 all the way around the table. So it doesn't take a ton of time. We're not talking for half an hour before we start our skincare class, and of course, if it's a one-on-one, I'm doing the same thing, but once it reaches me, that's when I get the chance to really share why I do what I do and give this more of a focused purpose. Let's just put it that way. So it's gotten around to me. I'm Alicia Bankston, and I'm just going to jump right in because I am on a mission. And this is how I've started to start all of my skincare classes. They learn a little bit about me throughout the class, but I tell them I'm on a mission. Gotta stay in the video, don't I? So I'm on a mission to change the world. I want to transform every woman's relationship with a mirror. So you're sitting in front of a mirror right now, and Susie already made a comment about looking at herself in the mirror. That to me is what I want to transform with you today. And hopefully you will continue to transform in the future. So I change the world one woman at a time. That's amazing to me. And then I also have this other amazing part of my mission, which is to change the world by leading other leaders to lead other women and other leaders and so on and so forth to transform other women in the mirror, and then pass that on to your kids and your family and your friends. I believe that women, so often we are so hard on ourselves, and we will do so much for other people before we do that for ourselves. But we can only do the most we possibly can for other people if we are whole and complete and confident in who we are. And so that is my mission, to pass on that confidence. How many of you love my mission? And I will get a consensus. And what's amazing is, of course, everyone loves my mission. And they start to talk about how it affects them in their lives, or maybe their kids. I do take a little bit of time here, and I talk about how I was really unconfident before Mary Kay. I was an English professor for 14 years, and I still didn't have confidence to express me. I knew what I was doing, and I expressed what I did in the classroom, and I did it well. But I wasn't confident with me. And that's what my journey has been for the last 6 years of Mary Kay. And I do tell them that I drive a free car, and I have for 3.5 years. And imagine what that would save you on a car payment. And then I asked them, I said, so how many of you, again, love my mission? And wonderful. This is how you can help. And I think this is really important, ladies, to do right from the start of your class, or right from the start of your facial, is tell them how they can help you, how they can be a part of your mission. So there are many ways. You can wash your face with Mary Kay. That's great. Actually, you've already helped me with my mission today, because you are one of the women that I've pampered in the month. And I actually have a pampering goal every month. So thank you for that. And they get all excited. The second way is to wash your face with Mary Kay. If you choose, if you like something, of course, I can provide that for you. And we provide 100% guarantee. Super important. I explain that guarantee and how it doesn't hurt me, and how it's so important that they tell me what they think of the products. Okay. 2 is they can hold a party. They can invite friends. They can earn free product, and they can expand my circle, my community of women that I get a chance to affect, and they affect me. And then the third way is, of course, join my team. Why not? Why not join my team and pass on this amazing legacy of affecting change in other women, one woman at a time? Okay. And from there, I talk about Mary Kay. And I know that in my experience with parties, not a lot of people know that Mary Kay was actually a woman. Actually, kind of half and half. And so they're pretty intrigued. And I like to say, and you can pick whatever is your favorite part about Mary Kay Ash or the company, but I like to talk about the woman herself. And I say Mary Kay Ash, she started this company in 1963. And she was 45 when she opened the doors to this company. Her husband had just died. I mean, she went through all kinds of stuff and still got up over and over and over again. And everyone told her, you're too old and you're a woman and you can't do this. And that is what she was able to transform in other women. And still, though she's passed on, she still passes on every day this understanding that women can, and it's only, and if one woman can, anyone can. And that to me is super powerful. And I talk about my unit name, the Bumblebee Beauties, because Mary Kay's mascot was the bumblebee. And the bumblebee has a big body, tiny little wings. It's not aerodynamically really supposed to fly, but it does it anyway because it believes it can. And that's the mission. That's the understanding that I get to pass on to the women that I affect. And that to me is worth everything that I do. And so, you might talk about God first, family second, career third, which is a premise of our company, and a premise that Mary Kay wanted to be in the world. And we have the most faith-filled conversations in Mary Kay. It's unbelievable. So once you find where your heart is, you've just located every woman, they've honed in on where your heart is at this table. And this is not just a skincare, facial, and a makeover. It is actually a part of changing the world and helping you and transforming women's power in the world. I mean, whatever it is for you. Okay. All right. So let's start. Let's play. Oh, hold on. My eye makeup remover. Okay. So I do eye makeup remover first. I talk about I talk about how this wonderful little bottle, when you shake it up, it mixes the conditioners so that it can remove eye makeup very gently. And I actually just take one of the cloths that's the regular cloth, okay, not the one with the cleanse, and shake a little bit on. And I use one woman as an example, and I put it on her, you know, she puts it on her eye, and I say, you're going to become a pirate for a minute, and put it on your eye, count to 5, and then wipe, and they're always amazed. Okay, so I've already sold 5 eye makeup removers. Okay. All right, you can talk about other things like eye mites if you so choose, whatever floats your boat. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you that I always present them what all of this is. Okay, this is their little goodie packet. This is their tray full of what we'll use in the skincare process. And this is their sink. This is just a squirt bottle with water. And this is their trash can. So I want them to know the lay of the land. Okay. And then from the eye makeup remover, we go to the cleansing cloth. And I talk about you just spray the cleansing cloth, get it wet enough so that you can actually like go like this and soap it up. And then you want to go in circles. And I do the whole face. And then after the cleanse, you're going to take one of the other cloths, regular cloth, spray. This is your rinse. And you always want to make sure to get all of the cleanser off your face. It's super important. A lot of people are very sensitive because they don't get all the cleanser off. That's saved me a lot. Okay, next steps you're going to perform with these 3 fingers. One of my favorite things that everybody always remembers is these are your okay fingers. These are your loser fingers. You don't want to use your loser fingers on your face. Whenever you're doing like moisturizer or serum, you always want to go up and use the most gentle fingers on your face, because the more, watch this made an impression on me. The more you tug and pull on your face, okay, especially as we age, we don't produce as much collagen. And so when you pull and tug on your face, these are the regular cloths in your Mary Kay kit, that's what happens, because you're breaking down the elastin. A lot of people don't know that, and they end up like literally, you can watch them, they are like washing the floor, not your face. I have to tell people, you're washing your face, not the floor. Okay. So I think making people laugh is a good thing. So the next step is the day solution. And from this point, I say you're doing half your face. So I want to make sure everybody's clear. Half your face. Okay. Half your face with these 3 fingers and dip into the day solution, ... I do tell them to keep SPF away from their eyes because it can bother your eyes. So you want to push up. And just think of your eye area as separate from the rest of your face. So you're just going to kind of go around the eye area instead of over the eye area for the sunscreen. So you go up. And if this was normally your routine, you'd also do your décolleté, you do your neck. So your face does not stop here, right? And what's fabulous about this day solution and the night solution is that it will actually have an effect of lifting that one side of their face. So, but you don't tell them that yet, okay? But it's got vitamins, it's got antioxidants in it, it's got this great lifting effect, it works on lines, wrinkles, and it's a serum, so it sinks into 5 layers of your skin and actually protects at that level. So I can go hiking and sweat and not get it running into my eyes because it's already sunk into my skin. It's amazing. But it also lifts and reduces lines, just awesome stuff. Okay, next is I want you to skip the night solution for a second and go to the moisturizer, ... same thing, push up. Okay, so at this point in time, they've got half their face, it's starting to raise, you're looking around the room and you're like, yeah, that's working, good, she's super instant. Okay, and then I do the eye cream and I talk about how this finger is your weakest finger. You want to pat down here, up on your eyelid, and all the way out to your hairline. Here's my little trick. Okay. I was using what we're using today for 4 months, and I went home to see my mom. I walk in the door, and she's like doing this number. She's like checking me out. Like, okay, what, Mom? She comes right up, and I will do this on a lady. She comes right up to the side of my face. She said, honey, I think you need to use the eye cream a little bit farther out. I look in the mirror, and I was originally just doing this, right? Straight on. So just right here. Okay, I look in the mirror, and there's like fewer lines from here to here than all the way back to my hairline. So I tell women, go all the way back to your hairline. I don't care if you think you have lines there or not, just go all the way back. It's really important. Okay, so they get a kick out of that. You notice that you're teaching little tidbits the whole time. It's wonderful, and you'll find the ones that work for you. These stories that I come up with and the way that I talk about the miracle set is something that developed over time for me. So I just want you to know that, and you can always use the printouts from Mary Kay in Touch on Product Central. You can always use the beauty book as a simple way to talk about the product. Okay, but really your best thing, your best consultant for this person is actually themselves looking in the mirror. So at this point in time, I have them actually pick up the mirror like this, and I tell them, you want to look like this, like selfie, you know, straight on, not looking down at the mirror. And I have them look at the shape of their face. How does the shape differ from this side to this side? And there is a big difference, and you can actually, you know, really kind of look at the room and you know, look from I go over here and I look at her and I was like, okay, can you see it? And if I'm just one-on-one, we talk about what the difference is. I ask them, you know, I really do. So they are loving seeing the difference right away, and I say, okay, so it's great you can see it right away, but really the results come 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months. And that's what's beautiful about this. It's a skincare product, so it works more and more. Okay, then they even out. I like the evening out. I think it makes some people more comfortable. Okay, or you could, you know, leave it uneven and then do foundation and then find out how different the two sides are. That's what I started with, but I'm really liking the evening out thing. So lip mask and lip balm, easy lip mask, la la la. Squirt a little bit on the towel to get the sandy guys off. Yeah, it's a technical term, sandy guys. And then put the lip balm on. Super easy. Okay, so they are feeling fabulous at this point in time. And this is when I break out the fabulous game. Okay, so you know that one of your objectives when you're in a party situation or just a one-on-one is to get referrals. And so this fabulous game has gone around a lot, and I really like this version. I say, okay, so I am looking for fabulous people. This is a game, and I do make a game out of it if we have multiple people at the table. And I say the first one to fill this page up with the most fabulous people they know and their numbers gets a prize, gets the biggest prize. And then there are other prizes as I walk around, okay? But I want them to know the following, that the people they put on this list, I am not a scary K. I will not stalk them, okay? But they can choose to say, hey, I want you to text this person or call this person. And they should be people that you really, truly believe that they deserve, like a pampering, you know? They deserve it. This is fun, right? Skincare, facial, a makeover, and a $10 gift certificate. Who wouldn't want that? And then it says right here on my fabulous game, thanks to Julie Potts for making this little adjustment. So here's a tip. Take a photo of your sheet when it's completed. Okay? I'm talking to them. Text your friends an after selfie. So at the end of the party, you're going to take a picture of yourself as an after and tell them about me. Like, tell them how cool I am or whatever. Or how much fun you had, okay? Because that way, when I text them, they won't be like, who's this person? And I don't know what you're talking about. And then for every 5 people that are on this list that book, you will actually get $25 in free product. Woo woo. Okay, so on your marks, you're going to need your cell phones. Get set. Are you ready? Go. And as they're going, I am walking around and I'm matching them with foundation. So either foundation or the awesome CC cream, which I think we could build a business on just in itself. I sell so much CC cream. So if it's a big party, I'm squirting CC cream because I don't have time to match foundations. And then I talk about how we can match foundations later at a more in-depth appointment. So this is the fast and fabulous version, okay? So then I squirt it. They put it, all right, they're done with the fabulous game. Next step is foundation or CC cream. And I actually have them do their eyes, even with CC cream. I think it works great. And, you know, CC, you want to really stretch, and you want to make sure there's no line, you know, because there's only 4 flavors, okay? If it's regular foundation that we have, like Matte Wear Luminous, then, you know, it's going to match even better, but it's going to do a little bit more coverage. So it just depends on what you want. All right. Once the foundation is done, I do the Super Fast and Fabulous, and I don't have it laid out here, but I have one of those Lucite little trays now that I just bring out and put on display. It's got, actually, hold on, I'll show it to you here. It looks like this. Okay, something like this. This is not something you have to have on display, okay? It's just something that I've been doing recently and seems to work really well. I have like eyeliners and mascaras in here. And then I start with this. I start with 3 options for cream eye color. I don't do any more than 3 options. I show them the color. I have a little spatula, and whoever wants what color, I put a little bit on the tray. And I tell them, okay, in the pot, right, it's not going to run away from you, but on the tray, it will try and run away from you. So you want to pick it up and kind of like mush it together, and then you've got 2 applicators, and you're literally going to go like this, and it goes super fast. It dries to a powder. You can almost swim with this stuff. It will not crease. It's amazing. And then I give them a little eyeliner, mascara. For cheek, I do the absolutely favorite Razzleberry, or as my good friend calls it, Basilberry. Love it. It is a cheek and lipstick. You would never go like this. You would go like this and dot, dot, dot. And so I do the same thing, little spatula, a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. So I first tell them before they dip where they can do it. And I do guide them to do it this way, where they feel their cheekbone. Right below your cheekbone is where you want to make a couple of dots. And then you just go backwards and up and down, okay, into the hairline, because it looks more natural that way. Then they can also do their lips, which is kind of cool, like base for, this is probably the closest we have to a stain. So it gives a good base for a pop if you're doing lip gloss. I usually do just a couple of lip gloss options, and they can choose. Or if you have samples, they can pick through your samples and kind of do their own thing. Let's see. Then they're going to look around the room. They're going to look fabulous, and it was super fast and easy. This is a simple, fast, and fabulous look. So now, ladies, tell each other something. Give each other a compliment. And this is really important to me. They want to know they feel good, and they look around at each other, and they all look good, okay? And so you are reaffirming them, you know? Okay. From this point on, this is the most important part of any party or any appointment. I truly believe that. Okay, so what I do is I transfer from, at this point, I say, okay, this is what I've been doing lately. Okay, you got to watch your audience, though. So I said, how many of you like sets? Okay, sets. It gets misinterpreted and everybody laughs, okay? I won't go no further with that. It's very fun. But I have also done in the past, how many of you love sales, okay? If it's on sale, if it's free, it's for me. Wonderful. I use this fabulous thing, Goddess on the Go. Okay, there we go. And it's based around the roll-up bag. So this is what I do. This is our lovely roll-up bag. Okay, this is my friend. And I actually do this before I even give them the sheet of paper, because otherwise they're just looking at the sheet of paper. They're not looking at me, and I want them to look at me. Okay, and so I say, this is my friend. Look, it hangs, okay? It's got these awesome rip-off pockets. And then when you need to travel, you just snap this closed. You roll it up into a ball. And it is now your friend, the travel bag. Okay, so I've designed this sales sheet around pockets. Okay, and so there's 4 pockets. There's 4 pockets on this. On the left side is the regular price of the items separately. On the right side is the sale price. So, I forgot a big portion of what I do. This is really a wonderful thing that I picked up from somewhere. And I've used it ever since, and it really helps people. Okay, so I need to, this is technical difficulty. Alicia totally missed this part. We're inserting it here, okay? But I talk about the Miracle Set as a family. And so this is the family, okay? This is what's on your tray. It's what you used on your face. It what made you lift, you know, it lifted your face. So this is the Papa. The Papa is the tallest, so he goes first. Okay, that's the cleanser, the cleansing cloth. These are the babies. There's Day Baby and Night Baby. Day Baby has SPF. Night has stars in the sky, like these little, you know, serum beads, and they burst, so they have fresh vitamins on your face. This is what's activating your collagen. The vitamins are amazing. I've seen it heal scars. It's just truly awesome stuff. This is the Mama. Okay, the Mama is the moisturizer. The Mama is, you know, always last to the table. She's always doing something for somebody else. The Mama is always last. And so then the Papa, the babies, the Mama. The babies go between the Papa and the Mama so that at Target they don't get lost. Okay? Babies between Papa and Mama. This is really important because a lot of people want to do moisturizer first and then the babies. Sorry, day and night solution. I call them the babies. Alicia, can I get some Day Baby, please? I'm running out of my Day Baby. It works. And for people without a routine, this gives them a routine. So Papa, Baby, Mama, Day. Okay? Papa, Baby, Mama, Night. Easy. You keep it on your counter like this, Papa, Baby, Mama, and you're structurally good with this routine. Okay? And then this is the Firming Night Cream. And I always talk about how long they last because this lasts like 3 months, twice a day. Firming Night Cream, more like 4 to 6 months. Woo-hoo. And, you know, just a tiny little kind of ant-size amount, and it goes a long way. All right, so back to the sheet. The first pocket includes the Mama and the Papa because that's the most important. Cleanse and moisturize, right? And then the CC cream, which everybody loves, or the foundation, goes with that. Now, if you get them all together, then you're saving $11, so you get the foundation for half price. Yay. Okay. But I don't know why anyone would want to be without the babies. So the babies plus the Mama and the Papa, that together, 2 pockets, you get the foundation or the CC cream for free. But I don't know why anyone would want to be without the best friend or the eye makeup remover and your mascara. So that's pocket 3. Okay. If you do all 3 pockets, that's just $155. So you're saving like $40. Okay, now, but why would you want to be without the bag? The bag is amazing. And I know you love the eye cream or the eyeliner or the lip gloss. And so you can get actually 2 color items and the bag for free. And you're saving $60. Goddess on the Go is $199. That's it. Okay, so that's the Goddess on the Go. Now, here's where everything changes. Here's my pen. Okay. I want to make sure they all have pens. This is what I use. I use this pink space right here, okay, for comments. And I want them to write the answers to the following questions. Are you ready? First question is, and I asked them, I said, okay, get your pens out. We're going to write. I was a writing teacher. This is what we're going to do. It makes a huge difference to write it down. Just trust me on this. So, first question. Are you ready? Okay. What would you like to know more about? Mary Kay has brushes. We have multiple skincare sets. We have things that work on dark spots, anti-aging, acne. We have a repair line. We have men's line. We have all different kinds of colors. We can do smoky eye. We can do a spa party. There's the cat. Okay, get down. So all these different options. What would you like to know more about? Write it down. Okay, so it can be an issue that they're having, or it can be something that they'd really like to learn more about, like how to use brushes or how to contour, something like that, okay? The second question, so you have me for as many free appointments as you want. This is a beautiful thing because you can, I mean, you know, as fall changes to spring, you can change your look. You can meet with me. We test and make sure that the skincare that you've chosen, you know, really does work. And that it's working for you. And so you get me as a consultant, and you also get me for as many appointments as you want. The only thing that you have to choose is how you want your next appointment. So for your next appointment, do you want a private appointment with me, a one-on-one? Or do you want to do a party and get products for free? Okay, a party, I want you to think about this as rather just getting some girlfriends together. The ideal is like 5 to 8 people, but you could have 3 at the table and still earn free products. Okay, so it's a fabulous way to have fun at the same time, connect with your girlfriends, but also learn a little bit more. Okay, so private or party, and I have them write it down, or and party, and I'll give you a hug and a kiss. You know, it's great. Okay, the third question. The third question is really important, and it's going to take me just like 2 minutes. If you give me the opportunity, I would like to tell you a little bit about how we make money in Mary Kay. Okay, and there is actually on the back of this sheet, there is like a bag example of the kit. Okay, a little picture with what's in the kit, and it has something called PINK. Okay, so I'm going to pause here for a second. Before I usually talk about the kit, I do ask them what their favorite pockets are. So the third question is usually more if money were no object, okay? If I could give you my credit card and you could use that, like which pockets would you want? The natural answer is pretty much the whole bag, okay? But I want them to write it down. So at this point in time, before I tell you about the business part, is they have a question that asks them about which pockets they want, okay, and they've written it down. A question, I'm getting very distracted by my cat on the table. Okay, 2 is what they want to learn more about, and 3 is how they would like their next appointment with me, okay? Does that make sense? So first is how many pockets they want, what things they want. 2 is what they would like to learn more about. So generally, if they pick party, that's what their party will be about. And then 3 is party or private, like how they want their next appointment. And then I ask them permission, he's not supposed to be up here, to talk about what I do. And I basically really shrink it down to like a 2-minute space. And I do end up talking about, because they'll have questions and stuff, I do end up talking about my own experience. But I use this pink that keeps me on track. And this is on my website, okay, what exactly I say for each one, so you don't have to like log it in here. It's on albankston.unitwise.com, okay, and the P stands for products and people, the I stands for income, the N stands for no quotas or no territories, and the K stands for the kit. And so I talk about how, you know, we obviously sell products, but it's more about people. The income I is we make income 2 ways. We're dual marketing companies. So the first way we make money is we buy our products at 50% off. And so when we sell them, we make 50%. We can also offer sales like this because of that. The second way we earn income is actually why I have a free car. And so I mentioned that again. Okay, it's team building, and I'm here to help you with that. Okay, and then I talk about, you know, like something that struck me in the applause, for example, or how much the highest paid person made this month. You know, Gloria Mayfield Banks $87,000 this month. You know, because I want them to see the bigness of this. And as for no quotas, it's honestly the reason that I joined, because I had 2 jobs and 3 kids at the time. And so I weave my, sounds really weird when I say that and I don't explain. My ex-fiance had 3 kids, and I thought every minute of every day was sucked up, but I found time. My director helped me find time. So I'm hitting objections at the same time. No quotas and no territories. I've moved from Florida to California to Arizona, and now we're moving into Las Vegas and North Carolina, and it's just very exciting. Okay. And then K is for the kit. This is my favorite part. Okay. So K is for the kit. This is the kit. It's like a Coach bowling bag. And I pet it like this. Okay. And I show them that, you know, this pulls out. And there's a bag inside of a bag. And, that it's loaded with stuff. And so the final piece of paper that I do present is this, or one like it. Oops, over here. where basically it shows, and this I need to change. I've laminated this so many times. So this is actually around I think it's 466 now. So it's 466 of product. This is all full-size product. And you get the bag, and it's a nice bag, and a miracle set plus another Papa and Mama, because you have 2 formulas, eye makeup remover, mascara, 12 foundations, the trays, the mirrors, everything that you pretty much see here to get you started by doing facials and makeovers out of a kit bag. And I think the best part is that you actually have me. So I talk about my value as a director with them and a mentor with them. You can talk about how you could be a power partner with them, that you are looking to move into leadership, or you're looking to earn your free car, or you're just looking to earn a little bit extra money and you would love a friend in the business to help you with that. And you could talk about how your director has a free car, or how, you know, the woman down the road has a pink Cadillac, or whatever it is, okay? But your heart is where this comes through. If you notice, ladies, I made so many mistakes making this video. Maybe that's because it's a video and it can be nerve-wracking when your cat is jumping up on your table. But if you're just authentic and heartfelt about the entire situation, everyone will know, okay? Don't forget the last part. Don't walk away from the table and not say anything, okay? You want to go around to every person and look at their sheet. Oh, okay. You want to ask them about the opportunity. This is my favorite part with the bag and the kit. I want you to put A, B, or C, okay? I want you to give me a grade of where you are, not on me, where you are. So this is in regards to the business opportunity. Again, show the kit, okay? So give me an A, B, or C. A is absolutely, Alicia, sign me up. Why not? For $100. I know you're going to be there with me and helping me, and why not give it a try? Okay. B is buy me some coffee. I will literally buy you coffee, okay? And we'll sit and we'll talk. So this means maybe, you know what, I really liked what you said about, you know, flexible schedule and like working this with your job, or, you know, quitting your job, or whatever it was. But I'm just not sure I'm this, or I'm just not sure I can do blank. Okay, so B is buy me some coffee. C is can't see myself doing this right now, but happy to be a referral source for you and pass you on. Okay, so A, B, or C, and then they write that. So they've got, at this point in time, answers to 4 different questions here. What products they want, okay? What things they'd like to learn at their next appointment, what type of appointment they want, and then the last one is A, B, or C. So what I was saying is you want to sit down with each one of them, either over on the couch or, you know, beside them. A lot of times I'll actually encourage the hostess not to do snacks beforehand, but do it now. So I get to really one-on-one with each person. So I ask them about each one. Okay, so what do you want to take home today? And then next is, ooh, I see you have a question about this. Okay, great. So you want to do a party. That's awesome. And then I take out my phone and I actually look up the date, and we look up a date together and we plug it in right there. And then I say, oh my gosh, you're a B. This is great. Okay, tomorrow, what are you doing tomorrow? Can we have coffee tomorrow? So literally booking on the spot and taking all of these and really making them into a future for your business. I hope this was helpful, even with all of my little twists and turns. But remember that that's how things are going to occur for you at the party as well. No matter how many times you do this, it's not the same regimen, because something happens, right? Something is injected into the space and you have to deal with it. Just remember, like, that being authentic, I think, is the absolute best thing. And these questions at the end have turned my business from selling a lip gloss to selling roll-up bags and having team members join on the spot. By the way, and if there's an A, you bust out your phone and you get on Mobile Mary Kay and you put her in right there. And then you say, when can you meet with my director? Because she wants to welcome you. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. And you're going to do amazing. You may not do it just like me, and that's the beauty of all of it. All right.